It's not good enough though. As a next to draw thing, it's not good enough. I will skip that one. Praying that I get something a little bit better. Lucid Spell Shield is good though. And then I could quick pill it. That's even better. What dastardly things that you get. Come on, baby. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to Portal Gate. Ladies and gentlemen, what I was thinking of, right? So I just finished recording and editing and uploading the other video, and I really started to think about how would we actually use the Void Gate. The Void Gate, the Void Gate is just such an amazing, cool card, but everyone knows that it's just too much setup. And the biggest thing that I always say is that you need two things, right? You need to, what happens when those cards come out of the portal? They come out of the Void Gate, right? So you have a character that has 16,000 keywords, and it means literally usually nothing. It just doesn't mean anything. So the two things that I was thinking of was obviously going into, well, obviously the one that I did here. And I also thought about Freljord, right? Because the Spirits Unleashed is just the best thing that's ever happened. But then it's Shurima Freljord, and it's just like, it's not as... Freljord already has that archetype of just boosting cards. I don't see, I guess, where you might do that. I might still do it if you guys are really interested. I might try it anyway. But, because you're forced into Shurima, right? So I wanted to try Bandle City, and I actually got some pretty good results. And I'm just gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down because a lot of these pieces make a lot of sense. Now we're running portals, and we're also running predicts, which is kind of anti-synergy. Why am I saying that? Obviously, portals go to the top 4 cards of your deck, and predict scrambles your deck. Now I used to think that this was so weird and so hard to do, but then I just realized, well, how stupid. Just don't use the predict. Don't use the predict until it's time, until it's good and ready. So if we get the Void Gate early, we let it simmer, right? We want it to touch as many cards as possible, and then once that happens, then we start using some of our predict cards in the deck. Now, another thing that you have to do with the Void Gate to make sure that you get some extra spicy stuff is you have to limit the amount of units that you have in the deck. Because when an ally dies and when they get summoned, they're going to grant it to certain characters. You want to limit those characters, or you want those characters to be really good. So here are the units that we're running, right? So we got the Assistant Librarian, which is going to pass Faded onto our characters, which is great because we're obviously running attached units. Unless I was a spoiler for you, yeah, we're running attached units. We have stuff like Phase Sprout that gives us a unit, but I don't have to have it in my deck, so it won't eat up the Void Gates, right? We have the Bandle Commando because it's going to give Elusive. Elusive is one of the best things to pass. But it also, if it Nexus Strikes, gives us a Hungry Owl Cat, which is going to then give us Spell Shield off to another character. Plus, it's going to work towards Nora's level up. Trust me, I thought about this a lot. Careful Preparation is fantastic because it actually allows us to create a copy of a unit, if I choose a unit, which will help towards Nora. Plus, it will give us a copy, an exact copy, remember, of a unit that probably has some of the Void Gate shenanigans on it as well. Junk Construct is because it's a mysterious portal, and if it gets a bunch of keywords, then it will then pass it. Remember, Void Gate kind of stacks on itself. It's something that it just keeps stacking on itself pretty much. Whatever you have is going to keep stacking on it, so keep using it. Portal Stories is because not only does it work towards Nora's level up, it gives us keywords of some of the really good portals. Plunder Portal will give us multiple keywords. The best one that I think that's in there is well, we get Challenger, we get Fearsome, there's a lot of good options that come out from the one-cost portals that can help us out. Now, as far as attached, we got the Quick Quill because it's very cheap. We're also running the Gleaming Lantern, which can make that 0 cost. And also, if I need to, when it kills something, remember that the attached units the Void Gate will take that quick attack, and then it will just pass it, then I get the unit back in my hand. So it's really, really good for that, right? Same thing with YUUMI. YUUMI, if she gets all those beautiful attachments, she's probably the best unit. She's the main reason why I'm doing this, is that if we can get a YUUMI come out of the deck a little bit later that's boosted up to heaven, then guess what? We got some good stuff going on. We have one of the Papercraft Dragon just because it's just really expensive, and it's just, that's pretty much the problem with it. Really expensive, but if I can get it on Nora, I get to double the portals, double the fun. We're also running the Fae Aid because if I have a bunch of those Fae units in my hand, it gets them +1/+1. One of the really important cards to kind of keep, I think, is definitely the Phase Sprout because the Phase Sprout can give you the Lifesteal unit, and then you have access to lifesteal on some of the units that are getting passed over into your thing. So it's really just depending on how these matches start off, and if we get a good start, trust me, it's gonna look pretty spicy. So let's get it into it. All right, so we're going against Evelyn Kai'Sa, and it could be the same deck. Okay, we got the Void Gate, so I get to showcase everything because this, I don't think this deck combination has landmark removal, so we get to have some fun here. It looks like, I don't know, is this a popular deck now? So I think again we're gonna go first with the elusive. The Faded Librarian's not that bad either, depending on what he plays. If he doesn't play a blocker, well, I get to, it doesn't matter, right? Because I get to put a card out and then he gets to do something. So actually no, there's a better combo. We go Gleaming Lantern into the Fae, or if nothing else happens, then I can go into the Jug Construct. But you kind of want to start putting some stuff out there. Okay. This is pretty good.
Got the book. Let's start our search.
Does he allow me to draw here? I doubt it. I feel like this is a very uncomfortable thing. Letting me draw is great because
Don't think I know that one.
yeah, that's fantastic. So he really is about this. That means he probably has a really good curve. I'm assuming he has Evelyn here most likely, and he wants to keep that power boost going. Like I said, we definitely could face Sprout here. Look for the, yeah, he has Evelyn.
You must have heard the screaming. I'm starting to get jealous.
All right, and you got regeneration there. Really good keywords.
Mind if I slip into something a little more painful?
You can do whatever you want, Abby. All right, so now we just need units to die. So I really feel like we just throw this out. We'll throw this in front of Evelyn. Perfectly fine. I don't care. Perfect. Let's see if we can get a good thing here. We get the lifesteal unit. I'm gonna play it. It's really strong. It's really big. And now we got lifesteal. We got faded. We open attack here 100% because of the fact that the Evelyn is actually not strong. Ooh, or we could do that. Let me do this first. Okay. Do this because I'm assuming he blocks this, no doubt. He does have to be slightly careful, but okay. You get another spell. Oh, that's the best one. Bro, what are you doing?
I will not waste my time breaking the broken.
No, you wasted tempting the tempted.
All right. That's going to allow her to get some recovery. But she loses it afterwards, though, so that's fine with me. All right, so I'm going to definitely play this now. Gonna boost that up. Now we can play this. And I could play this on that. I actually could possibly play it on that. Maybe I should have put on the quick attack on this unit to make it really awkward for him. So, you know, that could be decided as a misplay.
Scream for me.
But I think we're getting to the point where it might be time to obey elusive. But we have an elusive blocker, so that's fine. Whatever he plays that gets elusive, I could just block it. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, I need to start playing my predicts. We don't have any portals either, so even though Nora's getting some okay, too. I should shut up. Nora's leveling up just fine, but she's not. All right. So I'm really curious what he has. I'm in a perfectly fine situation here. Evelyn does permanently have Overwhelm, which is annoying, and I think she only needs a couple more deaths. Like two or three more, and then she's always permanently that. Was Evolved activated already? Damn.
Impress me. Playtime.
This could be a Kai'Sa play here, 100%. We obviously need a elusive blocker.
Mama's home.
If he plays Kai'Sa here and he copies this, I think I'm not long for the world. I think I'm pretty screwed here. The deck I left this deck alone, but he could have played Kai'Sa on this turn, right? On the turn 5, unless he's just being super greedy about it, which is fine if he is. But we need to start making moves though, because Kai'Sa is a win away. So I definitely want to get that going. We definitely passed a lot of keywords to a lot of characters, so we should be fine. I'm going to Ancient Prep probably first, after having the block. So I'll have the room. I don't have the room right now, but or I could Careful Preparation first because I'll actually get a copy of a card. Okay, no Kai'Sa. That's good to see. I'm still gonna wait to block down. No point in blocking this. I'm just gonna block this guy. Supercharge. He could have used that on the a little misplay there. Could have used that on the wait, what? Wait, what? Wait. I think a Ruthless Predator. Okay. I'm like, what card could you use on that? Is he trying to? I'm guessing he's trying to kill my Fake Sprout thing, which is fine if you kill it. I'm a-okay with that, sir. God, that's actually not that bad if Ruthless Predator comes from that card. Now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, so he's doing that to push the 14 damage. Oh, he has a hook. Okay. There's no card that I think that's in my deck that would help me beat this out, because most of them are like other cards playing towards a thing. We're going to let these cards die. And now we're going to look to see if we can find something. He kept both of our engines up. I guess we throw this back. Gotta right click him to see. There's a chime on this one. Wait, why? Did I play a chime card? Nothing on this one and nothing on this one. Unfortunate. That one is done. Nothing on this one. Okay, that got elusive. And Nora got lifesteal. I think we go with this one. We can play this for free.
That's it. Impress me.
So she's no longer elusive.
I want more.
So yeah, she goes back to that. So YUUMI has one elusive blocker now. Just on this one.
Don't think I know that one.
Making it a lot harder for him to block into it. There's nothing that he could use to block into it, to be fair. This one is, we'll turn this into a bigger one. Oh boy.
Lights out.
I mean, that made a really good, strong unit somewhere, but nowhere I could see it. Oh, what do we got here? Elusive Spell Shield. Oh, you know what? Maybe I had to actually... Well, I did play this, and I would have had to have replayed it. I think I lost no matter what I did. So this deck just kind of nut-drawed me and pretty much played everything on curve, and I didn't have an answer for it because my deck's a little bit too slow. What a surprise. But I'm pretty sure this person is very happy to win without Kaiser, which is definitely hard to do without Kaiser in this deck. All right, you're taking way too long. I don't mind. Just, it's fine, bro. It's over. What the hell is this? We got YUUMI action. I like the hand. We have Vayne Aatrox Quinn. Okay. I think this might be decent for us. I'm gonna Fade into the Lantern into the Quick Quill. That should be pretty good. I obviously also could Quick Quill right now and then like boost it up next turn, but that just seems kind of silly. I definitely need to play somewhat smart. He could drop Vayne here, which would be terrible. And most of the matches I've played trying to test this deck out have been terrible, so that would be right on cue. Okay, no, a Valor. I don't mind Valor.
We go. Find the path.
I now mind Valor. He can still trade with it though. He'd have to use 2 units though. I would recommend it. Like, you can't actually let me keep this up. I would definitely recommend him to just trade the Valor and then trade the tracker into it. He's low on cards though, but I would still recommend it. What I can hope for right now is to draw into a Void Gate and then I could Poro stories and then like kind of start building up some of the keywords in my deck. But are you really not gonna attack? Just do it. Like the goal, what you do is pretty much the same. It's just, yeah. Like I don't know what type of weird value you were thinking about with that one. All right, so we get a face sprout. I want to use YUUMI here, so we're gonna Super Saiyan out this this cat. It's gonna be hard for him to remove it.
Among us, masquerading as men.
Oh yes, those men, those vicious men.
Play, bop, and knock over some cups.
I don't know if she'll actually trade down with this thing because it's gonna get really big to the point where she might not be able to deal with. Aatrox won't be able to deal with it if she doesn't at least throw units in front of it. So I don't know. What would you guys do in this situation? Because there's a 2/2 here, and if you let it sit, like let's say you don't do so. This is okay, and that's gonna be a 7/6. Like, like what do you propose here? It has Spell Shield. Nora's in the building. Fantastic to see. And remember, YUUMI grants the actual unit, not herself. So I could actually bounce this and give it quick attack, and it will still be a pretty big thing. YUUMI's obviously giving it a lot of stats. But we're going to start playing our junk constructs here before I play out Nora. There's no purpose of me throwing Nora out there so she can get cataclysmed or some stupid shit like that. But these units are fine. Yeah, you have fun with that. Ends the turn. My Spellman is not too important. YUUMI gets bigger and bigger. We make this thing super strong. His tumble gets cheaper, but my units are getting fatter. If he has Aatrox and drops Aatrox right now, he hasn't triggered the other thing. I think he only used one equipment this entire time. So okay.
Ranger Knight Sirius, have you found the trail?
Form of Ranger Knight. Follow me, heathen.
Now he trades. Why did you should have traded earlier? just because there's no purpose. But I guess he prevents more damage technically by holding off, right? So there is something to that. But this thing stays really big. The best I think he could do, because catch is the thing that he could like kind of threaten it. All right, so he gives this quick attack. So now that does trade into that, right? Plunder grant keywords. I'm just putting these out as blockers. Progress my Nora. After he trades with this, actually no, it's quick attack, so not much I could do about that, honestly. The keywords. Okay, similar. I can just bounce it onto this, and this has quick attack built in, so I like that. He doesn't lose Jarl, which is the problem. Like I said, the Darkened Harp is definitely the best one of them all. Oh yeah. Throw that out first. Can still have cataclysms and things like that, but
General, you're alive. Of course, we shall both break this day.
My Doodle! Oh, I missed you. Oh, my dear cat.
Aatrox is in the building.
Look at you.
Aatrox is in the building. I repeat, Aatrox is in the building. He could have his champion spell as well, which would suck. He would be able to kill out Nora. I have another Nora in hand. And there it is. Poor girl. I do think it might have been best to kind of save that for next turn. I used to do that a lot too, but I realized that it might be better to just use it when you could actually use all three. It's 6 mana that you spend. But most of the time, Aatrox has an equipment, and it will kind of help you out in the long run. I think sometimes it's better to just wait. But if anything, it is a single combat that goes right back in your deck at the same time, so. Oh, the tumble. Not exactly sure how I'm gonna get out of this, but quick quill, not really gonna do it.
Baddies beware, Mama's got a gun.
I have a feeling he has another Aatrox in hand.
For too long have I butchered your statues.
Okay. Go for broke. I need portals, damn it. Okay. That's weird. That's actually very weird because now I can block it. Unless again he has another Aatrox, but now you can't. I can actually attack with this thing now.
Off we go.
I can actually attack with this too. Now I threaten lethal. What was the purpose of that? Aatrox was like a super good blocker. Now you have 1 HP. I mean, I don't have poke really. Yeah. Technically, if he's smart, he could do the trick right now. He could put he didn't do it. He actually could have got double Aatrox for free. By switching this, giving this the thing, and then switching it over here, and then he would have got the double Aatrox. I don't know if I could survive this round though. The World Ender is 8 mana. He has 10, so I could try to put as much in front of him as humanly possible, and hopefully we don't die. Okay. I'm confused by this. He could technically scout attack. He could do the scout attack, but it doesn't have anything.
There is no music as soothing as silence.
Now he can't World Ender. What are you doing?
I will release them from their pain.
Wait, because the tumble that he has is still like 3 of whatever mana. Yeah, 4 mana. Okay, you do that. You have to pull. You know what? Let me just let him do what he wants to do. I'm gonna let him do what he wants to do. Who am I? Who am I to deny this man the way he wants to play? Unless he has a rally. But like he doesn't have a rally plus something else. Like I don't think that I don't. Like all these cards, like what is this? This one thing, this one card has to be rally. If he has like he can World Ender 100%, but what does that do? He can World Ender and even play like I think one of them, but then he can't tumble. The tumble he gets next turn will be big, but I'm instantly attacking with Nora. I don't understand what was that play. And like again, it really depends on what this one card is. And I think all my emotes were reset. I don't even know why. Why do I do this? I have no idea. But all you guys need to know is that Void Gate looking pretty good right now. Definitely highlight of the match was the Void Gate. Oh yeah, you can tumble. I don't get it. Will.
Ranger Knight Sirius, have you found the trail?
What was that? What was that, my guy? Oh my god, he threw. Unless this has to be Aatrox's thing. That has to be Oh no! Who are you looking at? Sure. There's no way in God's gospel that I'm going to be able to win this matchup. So, I don't know about you. And when I'm facing situations like that, I feel like, well, what do I have to lose? Might as well full mulligan, go for what I'm trying to throw out there. What's the worst that can happen? You know what? Let's just throw these predicts out. Got Void Gate. Also got YUUMI. Of course we go to a Void Gate. Of course. Because why would he have a good hand? Why? We're going to Void Gate. Oh, yes. Into the Commando. Into Ancient Preparation. Yumi's going to get Elusive. Then I have an Elusive blocker that keeps getting stronger. Is that, okay, no, that's even better.
We go. Find the path.
I can do this, put that on that. Okay, so what do you got? Are you using the Sand Soldier thing? Like, what's going on here?
You
Domination.
Are nothing. Worthless. Don't waste my time.
I should have put it on the Gleaming Lantern so I could attack with both. He obviously takes the 3. I should have put it on the Gleaming Lantern though. It pushes more damage. Because he doesn't want to lose this to a 2-2. Anywho. Okay. Pearl Stories. Okay. I almost want to play the Commando once he plays his stupid elusive guy. The what is it? Gleam Glink duo.
We must tell our stories, lest they be forgotten.
Okay, you got that going for you. That's fantastic. I'm so happy to see it. I got little homies. We got elusive. Oh, hell yeah.
It is time to reclaim our place.
Fearsome. Stack them up. Azir Irelia about to be the showcase of this deck. Y'all about to showcase this entire deck. Careful prep. Okay. Plunder. Okay. If I attack with everything, I get the Plunder Poro. Or maybe I'll play the Commando and then I'll have a higher chance of Plunder Poro. Depending on what he plays. It's pretty far off of everything. He has a really thick hand. Meant for building stuff. Building an empire. Alright. I also thought about just using, when I have 5 mana there, I could have used Pearl Stories and played a bunch of them again.
Our stories, our struggles have built this empire.
Sure they did.
Best mama is the beast mama.
Alright, we just need everything to die. Let's get the YUUMI. And then put it on a elusive unit. We just went through elusive damage. That's the main game right now. YUUMI's Nora's almost leveled.
On it and on him.
Boom, you go. You go. I need the space.
You will listen.
Should attack with one more thing. Oh, sweet. Okay.
We've seen greatness. Now we will achieve it.
Sure. He needs something leveled though. So until then, these guys are just 3-4 assholes. That's all they are. The fan. Okay, he puts the fan on. Faded and Overwhelm. Okay. I would like to have predicted, but I'd rather these units die. Lucid Fearsome!
Hey, Krabby.
That's my resting face.
Alright, we have a blocker for you. We could throw this in the back and look for something more tantalizing. Nothing on the Ancient Librarian. This guy has Overwhelm. This gives me Owl plus the other one. Not too great at picks here. So we will chill. Pass it back to my opponent.
Everything's better with company.
Says you.
Oh, that's what I like to see.
Lead the way.
Now we done passed all that. Like I said, it like once it stacks, it stacks. Like that's the best part. Like,
Spin it round, throw it down.
oh, thank you, dude. I was having such a like actual issue. I was having a board space issue. Alright, we can kill both of his Glingblade duos, and these are the only ones he has. Once they're dead, they're dead. But I'll have Elusives forever. Elusives forever, then we get to play the Ancient Preparation to really hope, and that's pretty much, what is it, when the camo breaks the back or whatever the hell you want to say. I need to get a really good pull for Ancient Preparation, or else I pretty much just lose, because these things alone are just killing me. They're way too fat. They're too thick. But yeah, I'd 100% will trade into both of these. And that's not what he wants. He wants these guys to be able to do everything, but we got some good plays. I think even next turn, I think I technically would open attack as well. He's thinking about it. He's contemplating. He doesn't know how stupid this deck is, and it's very stupid. Goes with another Darkened Fan. Hoping to level up both of them, get closer to the both of them, which I respect it. I get my Quick Quill back. I'll definitely trade that into that. Get some quick attack in the deck. Yeah, just go, bro. Just...
Together! Raise our voices!
I get why he's so, like, he doesn't know what to do.
Coming at ya.
Wait, you're gonna lose a, you shouldn't do that. You should put this one back. You want both of the...
To reclaim our place!
Yeah, you messed that up. These don't matter.
And praying.
Both of those die. I kind of want to keep weakening that in case I do get like a good quick attack. We take the trade on this one. And I think we're good. We lose our whole board. He lost two really important units though.
Now we will achieve it!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, pray. Another Gleaming Lantern. This one is Elusive and Spell Shield. It's not good enough though. As a next to draw thing, it's not good enough. I will skip that one. Praying that I get something a little bit better. Elusive Spell Shield is good though. And then I could quick quill it. That's even better. What dastardly things that you get. Come on, baby. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Wow, he instantly triggers his own Faded. Those cards are definitely not meant to have Faded.
Give you grace enough to mask my doubts.
I don't really want to block them, so I won't. Boom, boom. I think we play the Quick Quill as just a regular unit, and he's on a time clock. He can push 7, 8 damage. Yeah, we just have to play this as a regular blocker. Pray that we draw into something. I feel like he has to kind of open attack. We can block. Okay, we get Nora. And Nora's 100% level. She has Overwhelmed, Fearsome, and Faded. Goes with the open attack. We block these two things. We keep our bad girl over here good to go. It seems like he didn't draw into any of his champions, which obviously that makes me very delighted. Though if he were to drop like even a Azir right now, Azir would level off of this. That tells me he doesn't have Azir. I think he would level, for people attacking, he would level Irelia as well, and that would give him a huge damage boost. Plus it would give him the thing. So he doesn't have either of his champions right now. So he's thinking about it. He can't really attack with too many of these because I could just block them.
To reclaim our place!
Okay. We block the two biggest. And we block this one. He could have like Shapestone or some shit like that, I guess, but I really can't worry too much about that, but
We've seen greatness. Now we will achieve it. Here.
so now we reveal our main card because I'm still opening attacking with this anyway.
By hook or by crook, I'll find you, dear cat. I seem to have misplaced my, self.
Didn't get the spell shield on her, which would have been fantastic. He could have other cards to deal with her. I'm assuming he might have the other units. The what is it? I'm trying to think. I don't know if you guys can hear my snapping. But Blade Dance. I'm thinking he has a Blade Dance unit or some sort. Okay, the Dragon Ambush. Could it be possible he has another one? He's still dead to what I have, so. I have another Nora. RNG, I could RNG this. Oh, life sucks to be you. Or it sucks when you have that thing. All right, whatever. Yes, boost yourself up, King. This spider was waiting for this moment for his entire life to actually come out and play. I've gotten so many low rolls on her portals, bro. All right, so this is lethal. This is 12, 8 damage, elusive damage. This one's actually spell shielded, so good luck with that. What you got here, Irelia? When you don't draw your champions, biatch. What's going on? Yeah. Yeah, get void gated. He's like, this man's in shambles right now. He's just like, he's literally thinking about this is impossible. The win rate, I've tried so much. I've done so many things, and bro, it's over, bro. Wait, what? You could have. What? Yo, what are people doing? I don't get it. What's going on?
There once was a yodel who found a portal. Home.
Bro, it's just the confusion. Like you don't see the there's a third element to this deck. It's called confusion, right? So I'm just mentally messing with these people to the point where they just misplay. Like, I don't know what that was. Maybe he thought that I had like a way to buff. I mean, if I had no, I didn't have YUUMI on the field. I don't know why he did that. I don't know. I don't know. Well, we take those. Absolutely, we take those because I can't get another one with this deck if my life depended on it. But you got to see it pretty much. So like Void Gate stacks on each other. There has to be a quicker way. I think this is a good start though. I think Freljord might still be a better region to go with. Maybe I will try Freljord. But this is definitely a good start to kind of have something where you limit the ability to limit how many monsters are in your deck so you can kind of draw them out a little bit quicker. But it's just so slow. But portals do help. Plus portals, like I said, can get you random keyworded champions or not champions, sorry, units that might help you into the Void Gate. You don't really care if they die or not. But there's something to it. Obviously, I could have went pure elusive. I could have put some Fizz in there. I could have put some Teemo, because I'm in Bando City, and then I could have just kind of went with that route. But I feel like that's like like that's, if I'm gonna go elusive deck, there's a way better elusive deck that you can make. So yeah, I think that was pretty much it. That's the only thing I could have fundamentally think of. Or Rumble. Rumble's a definitely thing, but Rumble has their own landmark that kind of does it already, so you don't really need the Void Gate to do that. Anywho, that's gonna be it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.